Good morning. So I saw a lot of the tweets that Nicki Minaj was saying about Cardi B. Let me see if I can read some of them. And this is just pure jealousy. Pure jealousy. Let me see. Let me go to it. Just pure jealousy. Let me see. Where is it at? I know y'all in here. Y'all gonna be watching the replay. I'm just trying to see what I'm doing here. Okay. What's up? We definitely got to talk about it. Well, y'all come on here, show some love. Show some love. Love y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. But this is what Nicki Minaj said. She said, "Dear Culture Vulture, your mom is pregnant with another monkey to add to her litter. The gag is that she was jealous of a little baby boy simply because his hair was longer than all four of you bald monkeys put together." That's what she said. And it's really sad. It's really sad that she said that about somebody's child. And both of them were wrong. Cardi was wrong, as well as Cardi B was wrong. So both of them were wrong talking about somebody's child. Cardi B, this is what Cardi B, oh wow, okay. Cardi B said, "Here you go, starting again, nice, you sick, pathetic loser, A word, demonic, insane, B word. I said back in 2018, nobody believed me that you've been talking about my child since I was pregnant. You've been jealous of my child. I have never mentioned or talked about your effing kids. It's one thing to be jealous of me, but to be jealous of my kids is insane. You're jealous of my kids because they're beautiful and effing smart, and that's why God punished you with having a slow A word kid. You hate your child because you wish you could brag on him in his mouth. So the only thing you can do is brag on is his hair, you effing dummy." She also said, "You said you're going to kick my child gums back. Didn't you say you was in New York this past work now? Where the F you at? Cause today gonna be the day I go to jail." Then she said, this, "Dear Onika Taya Mirage, this is my last time responding to you past Twitter now. I gotta see you. But first I'm gonna tell you the truth. You said out of your mouth that the little girl and you haven't forgave your mother yet. And that's because your mom used to stay silent when your dad used to touch on you every time he did the crack pipe, every time he did that crack pipe. I know you experience a lot of trauma and abuse, but drugs is not going to help you. You need to go to therapy now. I'm going to let you know this today. Your husband is not stopping you from your actions because he lets you do drugs all day to numb you so he can max out your credit card. Yeah, you think I don't know? Them queen N words that you be letting in your house every time you kick them out be coming and spilling your tea in the hood. But I'm going to be the realest person to ever tell you, you need to get help. You need to heal that trauma. You always coming at people every time you see them happy because you got so much trauma and pain that you want to put on others. Your fans are going to gas you up while you literally lose your goddamn mind. You don't have no family. No family, friends, just the man in your house that lets you do drugs till you pass out so he can spend your money and buy the hood chains. I'm not throwing away my career and my endorsements going back and forth with words with a possessed drug addict. I'll see you when I see you. She said, I'm letting you know again, stop playing with my kids, B. You just mad because your son's favorite color is 5. Get the F on, you crackhead. Then she said, quiet is kept. Truth is you've been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar for almost 9 years, and you're heavy on drugs, cocaine, perks, and Xanax. You don't listen to nobody around you. The only person that have the power is Kenneth Petty. But you know what happens with that M the Amax when you sedate it. So I'm listening to this. I'm listening to this, and I'm like, why the kids got to be in it? You know what I'm saying? And the kids got to be, and then even Tasha K had a lot of stuff to say. Let me go to Tasha K page. And what happened to her Twitter? Did they take her Twitter down? Cause she got a brand new Twitter. Did they delete her last Twitter? Did she lose her last Twitter? Cause this Twitter got like 4,000 followers. Did they like delete her Twitter? Y'all let me know. Cause I'm like, what happened to her Twitter? Give me a second. Let me scroll down here. Even Tasha K came out and said what she said. Give me a second. Let me scroll down. Well, I'm on Twitter at Wiley Show. I'm on Twitter at Wiley Show. It's not a Wiley Show. Wiley Show. WILEYSHOW. She said, "Don't." I sent Nicki Minaj proof of the text messages ordering $1,000 of witchcraft on her career and personal life in the DR. After I was done, her brother went to jail. Dad was deleted. She was blackballed in any relationship with a 16-year-old girlfriend that was wrongfully accused of R word surfers. This statement from the victim admitting that she lied to Kenny and Nicki knows who did it. Ask her the receipts. We legit. We report the real news." Then she said, okay, give me a second. What is this story? She said $25 million extortion plot. Don't act. Y'all ain't never remove your N-word semen. I handle my man semen all the time. Nikki said Jelani gotta go to jail and pass go because she would be damned if she paid 25 racks. Everything is alleged. Even my name is allegedly. Okay. Then she said, y'all, okay, give me a second. All right. Okay, let's see. Let me read this tweet. She said, y'all believe anything said in court case just because someone sues or make allegations some way, same way, excuse me. Y'all believe that Diddy was touching kids. Turns out Cassie and 50 Cent baby mama were wrong, A word, consensual women who also consented to be in prostitute urinating in their mouth for 10K in rent and a smooth $30 million payout. Now ask yourself how Nikki and her brother wasn't exonerated. My brother would have do some time for a $25 million ransom. I will lock his A word up my damn self. Then she said it wasn't just one person trying to take out Nicki Minaj. It was an entire industry. Big difference. I don't care who I like or don't like. The truth is the MF truth. We stand. But tell me this. What artists do you know that have done as many features and broke in as many artists as Nicki Minaj has? Let's stop the MFing cap. But she hate female rappers, but work with all of them, even though they S in her face after they got on. She didn't need them. They needed her. And she posted cap in here. What other tweets did she put? Then Nicki responded, they don't want you to know. Okay. Okay, let me read this tweet. Tasha said, don't make me reopen Nicki Minaj brother's case. Pure exoneration from the mammy of that child. I've covered countless cases of actual victims, and I was a victim myself as a child. I know a coach victim when I see one, but when the kids are involved and coerced, a jury will believe anything. I said witchcraft was done in DR, and Nicki Minaj's whole family went the f down. That's her brother, and she's gonna ride for him as the f should. They don't. Nicki responded and said they don't want you to know they told me they make the case go away for $20 million. They checked his home and found nothing. They found out who he was. They came back and said they found something. So God be the glory. Was done in the dark. That's why she and they are now cursed. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. Got that. What other stuff I'm seeing here? Then she said all the roaches take talking cash as were in my comments today. The ones that black man settled for. That's why they're getting passports on y'all. Y'all don't know your worth. That they over in DR playing for the C word STFU and pay me. Keep tweeting. I stand for the truth. Any may any hit Roach holler in the comments. Go Roach go. Okay, let Sukiana the Roach go first. Then Tasha K, she tweeted, she said, when folks when folks says cease and desist, we say sorry. Everything is allegedly, even my name is allegedly. Last cease and desist we got was juvenile. We said sorry for interviewing the twisted mouth baser who has beef with him. The wine was good though, but not worth being sued over. Sorry, Juvie. Go back that A word up on the replay right now. She said, Winos versus Roaches. Then she said, y'all sit up here, listen to a white woman named Slogan predict the downfall of your favorite celebrity. She's a whole witch. But y'all don't believe witchcraft was done on Nicki Minaj? Okay, Roaches. Y'all don't believe it's S word until white witch with a black haircut tell you F off my page is to protect black women until it's really time. That's what he said. Wait me a second. What else did she say? Give me a second. I'm just scrolling on here. Then she was talking about Jess Hilarious. She said, when I thought Jess Hilarious was starting to actually become somewhat funny, sis played your part, continue to crack jokes on your nappy hair. Insecurity as a black woman, ex-mistress now turned wife. The Breakfast Club was the main platform partner with Michael. All right, let me see what she said right here. Kenneth Petty innocent. The cum bucket of a woman lied. Here's her affidavit said Kenneth did not R word her. He did not have to. She gave it up freely. She changed her mind, got the check. Allegedly, even my name is allegedly. This is what they were saying here. And let me say this. I want people to understand. Y'all talking about people, kids, is crazy. But Tasha K is saying also because she wanted to get that interview with Nicki Minaj. If y'all notice, Nicki Minaj did never go on her show. Like, she never went on her show. So she's trying to get this interview. And she's doing everything in her power to kiss up to Nicki and get Nicki on her show. But Nicki not going on the show. But what Nicki does, she uses these bloggers for they give their point across and to boost up and all that for a click and a view. That's why she does that for. Also, when JT, she was going at it with Saucy Santana, and Saucy Santana posted on here that Santana pop on JT for beef with Cardi B, said her man Lil Uzi ain't even happy, calls her out for playing victim only, clapping back when Nicki Minaj co-signed, and fans also spotted Young Miami quietly tune in as a listener during the rant, making people think she might have just revealed whose side she on in the beef. Now they've been beefing too. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, they beefing. You got Nicki and Cardi beefing and all that. And I'm like, where's the music at? Just focus on the music. I think Cardi shouldn't be talking about people kids. I don't think Nicki be talking about people kids, especially when you pregnant, because you never know how your baby gonna turn out when your baby comes out. A little quick story here. You just gotta be careful. Like, just gotta be careful. Yeah, just gotta be careful when you're doing stuff. I had a family member. She was always talking about Chinese people, and then eventually her baby came out looking Chinese. So you have to be very careful what you say out of your mouth when you come on these social media streets or anywhere in this environment and in this universe, because you never know what's going to happen to your child. So if you're pregnant, your best bet is to bring out positive energy. But all of that negative energy, come on now, it's not healthy, it's not good. Bringing all of that negative energy out when it comes to that. Let me see what y'all comments said. They said they checked his home and found nothing. So why the F was there in the first place, Nikki? And how was his DNA in that girl underwear, Nikki? That's what I'm saying. You see, but they be lying though. They don't like that type of teacher. They be lying though. He was charged and he was found guilty for what he did. But people so quick to believe these bloggers to put out fake news, and it's so sad. It's so sad. It's really, really sad. I don't think people put no voodoo on Nikki. Nikki is a bad person. Way back in the day, uh, we had Look Him saying what she was saying, and she was saying how Nicki Minaj wanted to be the only one. Y'all remember that? She said Nicki Minaj wanted to be the only one. Okay? But Nicki been going at it. She said Jay-Z so jealous of Nas. I was sued for hundreds of thousands over the song I did with Nas. I was sued for hundreds of thousands over the song I did with Nas. It never saw the light of day. Casino, your number is called. She having this beef with Jay-Z, and I'm like, just get it together. But if she is bipolar and schizophrenic, I understand. Um, she said, okay, bars, peace of love. I pray for you, my darlings. You've been such a light in my life. God bless you. You know me, and God, you know me, and guys know me, and Papa Bear knows me. My husband knows me, and that's all I need. I'm forever grateful. Thus, forever blessed, and highly favored as you are. Um, they said not talk about Chinese people while pregnant or something. Can't relate. LOL morning. Hey, welcome, y'all. Welcome. So they talk about the baby teeth. Somebody put out a chain. It's just this is just rough. This is sad. Um Somebody said it's pretty embarrassing to claim that someone is on drugs when they speak more fluently and competently than you, wrap circles around you, looks younger than you, still have the best face card in the game, and is intelligent enough to constantly shake the industry, making people expose themselves. You got some work to do, seems, and I'm not talking about more surgeries, Barney. That's what they saying about here. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Then Shay was like, anyway, wait a minute, let me see what else Nikki talking about. Nikki said, I may sound rush Hush, ha ha ha. Real blessed to me this year, my dear Avery. I've never sell my album before a price of hot dogs. I never do it to my own. It costs you millions just to keep up with someone else's numbers. It'll never cost you millions just to keep up with someone's number. Love you, Onika, Taya, Mirage, Patty. Um, then in here they said somebody else, she retweeted this. She said, well, every day is a good day to stream Nicki, but these last few days her music just been hitting a little different. Majority of the lyrics can still be applied to this decade, child. Okay, now they talking about reaching out to immigration for Cardi B. Cardi B is a whole citizen, but they talking about reaching out to immigration. This is sad. This is so sad. They talking about reaching out to immigration. It's a sad. And then she said Walmart, DoorDash, or others 3 days. They said Reebok, can Rick Ross, fat, sloppy A word for less, didn't they? Okay, let's see. Then they say they canceling a subscription. Somebody said they canceled a subscription. I'm assuming it says Walmart and DoorDash. Okay, well, Barney saying she got a transgender to she get a transgender to hour her man or dissing children for years, wishing death. Oh my god! So she's trying to get her drop from DoorDash and Walmart. This is crazy. But whose side y'all on? Y'all on Cardi B or Nicki Minaj side? Let me know in the chat. Whose side are y'all on? Nicki Minaj or Cardi? I'm just saying on neither one of they side because they both just childish, in my humble opinion. They said women remember when Barney B tried to get gangster with Queen Billy in the DMs. Or Barney B, your number is called. The devil will kick that monkey out. What? Who put that up? What did she say? Then Nikki said, Satana, go back to your pig pen. You said Blue Ivy nappy. North looked better than her. Didn't you eat slop, pig? You said you're a wild. Said, yes, thank you. I'm just about my own business. Um, A B C D E F G. Offset told P, you ugly. Okay. They said, remember when all the real ones were at the We Go Up video shoot and she was outside the bodega, Barney with no one caring. Oh wow. Then she said she only attacked dark skinned women. Imagine being so evil. She marked a woman deceased baby projecting drug use on her too. Let's not talk about her person message posting R word, P word of a black woman who. Then she's talking about wait, Quavo? Quavo wasn't worth it, dummy. No career take off gone. Remember telling me you were the Beyonce of the group. I laughed so hard inside. Anyway, paid Offset his alimony, Barney B. This is crazy. This is crazy. Then she said, remember Oprah stated her disdain about black people saying the N word. Then she enjoys a non black saying N word on an album. They were mad I turned down doing Oprah show, all because I wanted to wait until after my album so I didn't have to keep talking about Mariah. Then somebody said, oh, and if you are upset about Nicki talking about monkeys and roaches, would you like to know what anti black female rapper used the same language towards black women? And then Nicki said, always dark skinned women and dead newborns, nasty like her culture swab. This is a mess. Okay, they both raggedy. So I just came over here for a little light, just to talk about this whole entire situation. It's embarrassing on both parts because you would think like these female rappers will have more time to like help their community, talk about the government shutdown, investing, talking about helping their community, being a light, speaking against the Trump administration for um, you know, for this shutdown, speaking against Democrats for this shutdown, speaking against Republicans for this shutdown. She really could be doing something very positive. Both women could be doing something positive. But just to get up on this platform, just to just talk about and drag each other kids, it's just really sad. You don't see Mariah Carey doing this. You don't see Tiffany. You don't see who the other girl, Taylor Swift doing this. You don't see any of these artists doing this. Even Lil Kim have calmed down a lot. She's just doing working and doing what she's doing. And also called out 50 Cent back in the day when he had called out Lil Kim's daughter about being cockeyed. So again, I will always stand for the children and stuff like that because it's not good talking about children and stuff like that. I've in the past talked about people kids, and I have to apologize for that because it's not good talking about people kids, especially for these celebrities, for them to have these massive platforms that she's gonna Google, like her friends gonna Google this stuff and talk about this stuff to Cardi B daughter. Like, come on. And Cardi B, you got an album out. You should have went on tour. Now you have all this energy to post on the internet. Like, it doesn't make sense to um in my humble opinion, to be trashing someone's child is just, to me, not good. I'm just saying in my humble opinion, all right? Um, I just had to come on here just to chit chat about this whole entire situation. It's really, really sad. Also praying for my producers that are dealing with this government shutdown, that are furloughed, or some that they're going to get laid off, or some that's going to actually get fired. Praying that y'all get employment. One of my good supporters, they are still trying to get help because they lost their job. They had a government contract. They was working for a government contractor, and they canceled it, so they lost their job. So I'm definitely praying. So it's a lot of stuff, a lot of serious stuff that we could be talking about, other than two female rappers talking about somebody's child. It's kind of crazy. It's really, really crazy. Really, really crazy. I love you all. I love you all. I said, let me just come on here a little light. And then I'm gonna come back on later today to chit chat with y'all. Y'all know me. I'm gonna come back on later today, and y'all can let me know what y'all want me to talk about. I'm not sending out any texts. It was so hard sending all these texts out. So I'm gonna share it to my community wall. So if y'all missed the live, y'all could just send on my community wall and stuff like that. Also, I'm almost finished with Kamala Harris' book. I'm almost finished with her book. I still want to talk about the book that I read with the escort and stuff like that with Tasha, but Tasha been busy. So I talked about it a little bit in the previous video. In one of the previous videos that I did, I talked about it a little bit. And yeah, so they said they both wrong. Nicki is more richer, better looking, and successful. I mean, they both rich. You know what I'm saying? They both rich. They both rich. Let me see what Cardi B net worth. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Cardi B. Cardi B net worth $80 million. Yeah, they both wrong too. They both wrong. 80 million. Nicki Minaj net worth. And again, this is just internet stuff. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I said good morning to everybody. Good morning, JR. I see you in here. And Nicki Minaj net worth $150 million. So they both rich. They both got money. They both got money. Is sitting here arguing like that? Like, come on. And they both got good albums. They both got good albums. They both got good albums. Oh, I meant to share this, and I'm gonna do this in another video, so I'm gonna talk about this again, but just y'all get the preview in the morning. But it was so sad that Armand had got a copyright strike, Coffee City got a copyright, all these people got these copyright strike because they played the audio clip of Cardi B going off. Now, mind you, I was gonna play it, but some told me don't play it because they sent out copyright strikes. Some because I'm like, oh no, I don't want to get a copyright strike, and I said it in the video, and I didn't play it, so they all had to, not put it on there. Now, mind you, that's why I said Cardi B leaked that recording, because if you hear it, that coming from Cardi B side. It's coming from Cardi B side. So what they did, they registered the recording as music, and they took it down because they didn't want that out and stuff like that. And so a lot of people was like, and all that. So now I'm like, when I was looking at Armand page, I was like, I understand why you upset with Cardi, because Cardi was recording you, and you feel vindicated. So you need to trash her. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You use your platform and be like, hey, lady, I don't need you. You ain't gonna drag me and record me in a conversation and tell your homeboy with the wig and all this type of stuff. So I'm going to make sure that I'm going to get you together on the live. I'm gonna get you together. So I'm not mad about that at all. And then you get tired of people up there boosting you up and stuff like that. Even because I'm happy because with all the people that I don't get in cahoots with these celebrities because these celebrities want to use you and stuff like that. But shout out to Brandy. She was really nice. I love her. Like I do, I love my favorite. That's my fave. I'm a Brandy fan. Brandy all day. I just feel like you have to be careful getting cahoots with these celebrities because these celebrities will leave you high and dry. They don't care nothing about your platform. They don't care nothing about none of that. You got to be careful being around these celebrities because these celebrities will just use you for their own benefit, especially the women. So you got to be very cautious with that. So again, he have every right to do what he had to drag and all that type of stuff. He had every right about that. Okay. Also, too, I'm gonna do a 24-hour live. Hey. So I'm working on the date because I'm inspired about Casanat and stuff like, oh, I want to do a 24-hour. I'm not gonna do a 30-day live. I'm not gonna do a 30-day live, but I will do a 24-hour live. So I'm trying to see will it be next week, but it's a 24-hour live. So I'm going to reach out to like some creators to like bring them on where we could chit chat. Got a couple of creators in my mind that I want to bring on the show. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want nobody, y'all just be surprised. Okay, I'm going to do a 24-hour live. So really looking forward to that. To help to let everybody know that we here. And I did a 24-hour live before, so I'm just really excited about this doing a 24-hour live. So I will let y'all know when that's going to pop off and happen and stuff like that. Also, I'm inspired about the concert. I've the longest live I did. Did I do it? I never did a 24 hours. I think the longest live I did maybe about 10, 11 hours. Live I did 10, 11 hour live I did. I'm gonna do a 24-hour one. So I love y'all. Make sure y'all share and thumbs up. I'm not gonna take no long break anymore. I'm gonna be doing this forever. Doing this forever. We're gonna grow to more thousands of people and stuff like that. I'm gonna work on getting my thumbnails together. I'm gonna pay for the program for that. So if y'all want to help us, donate, whether it's $5, $10, or $15, donate, help us. I will come back and do a video today. The Sauce Santana, what I think about Sauce Santana, I don't think about it, but no. I feel that Saucy Santana should get into the beef because many people will start streaming his record. But, you were friends with JT at one point. So I'm going to break that down later on today. So I want y'all to be in the building for that. I love y'all. I'm about to go ahead on. And I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Oh, thank you for Latavia for posting the Cash App. The Cash App is $Wiley Show 1990. And make sure y'all check out the replay. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all so much. And pray for me. Keep me in your prayers. If y'all could just pray for me, don't say Wiley. I'm going to pray for you because every time when I say I'm going to pray for you, I always say a prayer for people and I pray for them and stuff like that. So make sure you get on your knees and pray or get in your car and pray. If you at church, pray. Tell people to just keep me in your prayers. And y'all been praying for me because we've been doing good. So y'all just pray for me. Love y'all.